Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is another Hogwarts Legacy stream. Go in my description and click twitch.tv/J3I0 for more Twitch streams, and let's get into the stream. I haven't done anything since last episode, so
my family has
yeah.
got
Yeah, me and my two viewers, you know. No, Ashton Hummel has been watching the streams. Shout out to Ashton Hummel, bro. Bro, watch the whole 2 hour and a half video. No, I looked at my watch time. He legit did. He watched it 3 times. You know what he pulled. I'm kidding. He didn't pull anything. But W-mans. Speak to the portrait of Eldritch Diggory. Bro gotta be rated. Bro gotta be related to Cedric.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Bro just now made it to the midpoint. No, I'm pretty sure it's near the end.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Okay, let's go talk to Helen Thistlewood. I don't even know who this is. I kind of just know that this is the great niece of Mr. Diggory.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Don't have a moment. We gotta be getting closer, and there's no way.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as...
Oh, wow. She really is far away. Let's go this way, bro. Hey, pause. Come on. Surprised they just let me slide at night like this. What they did. Sure you had hell in Thistlewood because you had to walk into I had to walk into well, I already had my herb class. I've already been done with herbology, bro. I already had potions in herbology. I'm asking, are you sure that you're talking about the right thing? Because I had to walk into my common room to initiate this, and I had to talk to someone. I had to talk to a portrait in my common room.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Angle forgets that this game has unique quests for each house. Or are you just bad at it? So you're just bad at it. So you're just bad at it. In other words. You have no room to call it bad if you don't know how to lockpick correctly. This is pretty far. I had to walk like I'm having to walk like 3 miles away from Hogwarts. I still got room to run.
Over here!
I'm not finding anybody right now, bro. I'm just trying to get to my mission.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Bro's already here.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased
pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
This is the Azkaban mission. I'm doing the Azkaban mission.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I heard about this mission, but I thought this was gonna be like a side mission or something. I wasn't expecting it to be a main mission.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Azkaban looks crazy, bro. How the soul sucker things, I forget bro's name. Ninjas, bro.
Expecto Patronum!
This mean I get to learn Expecto Patronum?
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at all.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
I chose Hufflepuff to choose Hufflepuff. I didn't even know about.
My only friend, my only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Well, it's the only.
Are you Anne?
Who's there?
It's the only house Harry never went to.
Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Why does she talk? This girl talks like Shakespeare, bro.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh, that's wild.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Why'd she do that?
Seems a pleasant enough little place. I should investigate.
Every story's different. They all end differently. I heard, and I knew Hufflepuff. I figured out like yesterday Hufflepuff was the only one with Azkaban as a mission, which I just played. But I'm going through right now. I already left Azkaban though. You're not there for long. You're not there for long.
These rocks have seen better days. This must be the place Anne told me about.
You talked
No
to a
one's been
prisoner.
here for ages.
No.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Oh, that's done something. Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
I'm gonna mute my mic for you so that I can say this. My dearest Anne, well done. You've solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on the pages that Peeve ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Okay. That was interesting.
This looks intriguing.
Let's see where this...
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me.
The game is
Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Yeah, the game is out. I have early access because I bought the Ultimate Edition.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages
$70
to help a
on
friend.
Steam.
I shall see you there.
It was only $70. Good luck. It costs 10 more than the normal edition. On Steam, it's $70. On consoles, it's 80.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Well, I was talking about the Ultimate. it's thing for Expelliarmus. Let me look.
Oh, you are too kind. We thank
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Let's see. Okay.
I'm the one!
Stupid. Levioso. Protego.
Act like a winner!
Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
What?
Oh, they made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Ain't no way, bruh.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Descendo! Come on! Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid. Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio. Oh, there goes my wager. Accio. You're better than that!
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
See.
Revelio.
Black noticed a scuff on his shoe the other day, and would not take another step
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Give them what for!
Sendo!
Incendio!
Fringo!
Protego! Stupid! There goes my way. Stupid! Incendio!
Hey, that's all you've got!
Stupid one! Stupid one!
Okay. I can't do everything. I hate when you have like 5 enemies on you and they all have really high health.
Yes, I'm
or
ready now.
decently high
Very
health.
well. Good luck out there.
And you have to do all the work and you can't dodge every single
Levioso!
Levioso.
Vindo!
realistic.
Protego!
Act like a winner!
Incendio!
Confringo!
I'm the one!
Obviously.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
I knew that.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my exposure to possible these days. Too much distraction.
What's the best set you've used so far? What do you think I mean by set? Yes. What? What is? What is?
how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Wonder who lives here. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Let me just start walking back towards Hogwarts. Oh no, man. I need to worry about that. I just need enemies. There's zombies in the game. I know that.
Yes.
Bro, they ain't know about the zombies.
Incendio.
Oh.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
I'm not looking at it. Unsend it. Unsend it. I'm not looking at it.
Nice to
Like,
see you,
that
my
proves
young
me.
friend.
Proves more of a point out.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. If you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right initiative, but keep
Accio.
Expelliarmus may save your life.
Incendio.
Okay. How do I make more healing
I've
potions?
always said that travel broadens the mind.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad
Yes, I've been at potions, bro. I know where that is. That's what I was thinking. I just wasn't sure. There was an easier way to do it without going to Hogsmeade and spending money. How many do you make per set in potions? Oh, nah. Oh, okay, never mind. I need horklump juice and dittany leaves. I don't even know where to get all those, bruh.
Adventure, are we?
We're on the brim of the Forbidden Forest at the moment.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Okay. What were you trying to say?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
I don't know how much money I have.
Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Is that... Nothing to do now but keep going.
I'm in the Forbidden Forest right now. I bet there ain't be no spiders in here yet, bro. It don't make no sense if there is. That ain't...
The waterfall. For a thief, Jack
don't
was
make any
surprisingly as good as his word.
Aragog doesn't exist. But the big ones.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Whispered the password.
Intramuros.
Oh wow. We had a quest in Forbidden Forest.
Someone, aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. That's embarrassing, isn't it? And utterly pitiful.
I will...
found dodging with circle a lot more effective than dodging with Protecto.
Handy resource indeed.
I'm most pleased to be included.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
Unless you want to use stupid fire.
Jackdaw has led me.
True.
I wonder how big this place is.
Wow, this place is interesting. That's for sure. Pork lump juice. Give me this pork lump juice, bro. I think I need this for Wicked Wild potions. I remember.
Accio! Shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Are you like ahead of bro at one point?
Before they time out for me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
No,
Someone didn't want casual
no,
visitors down there.
Angel, he got the game early. The review copy. YouTubers get it early.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
He was probably already through most of it by the time it hit February 7th. He just had to edit.
Accio!
On gang, spiders just pulled up. Spiders are goofy.
Incendio!
Nah, bro. These spiders are more goofy. These spiders don't look like
Levioso!
Accio!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
I've been living off 0 Wicked Wild potions for like the past 20 years, bro. That's low-key fire. Have you tried a finishing move on with ancient magic with spiders? I don't know if I want to enter in there, bro. I know there's gonna be a big ass spiders. I know.
Accio! Accio!
Yeah.
Accio!
The spiders are goofy looking.
Accio! Another puzzle. Jack can solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Behind the rock? What rock you looking at? Oh.
Accio!
No, not you. The game. The game gave me a hint that there was one behind a rock.
Remarkable.
What? I'm gonna start using stealth for real. I don't need that. Well, you gotta get. Well, you can't stealth until you get to the restricted session. No, you leave Hogwarts before. You leave at least once. Is this the right way? I don't know. Going this way. It was worth. What's this? Chest. Has a Renaissance cap.
Chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Good thing that we didn't fall down there.
This reminds me of Arkham City when there was this iceberg thing. I'm not gonna reveal too much because you haven't played the game.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested
but
in this loot, but there's no
You know how in the cave there's this like thing where you have to use Asio to pull your floating thing around? You have to do that with a thing in Arkham City. You do it multiple times, but that was just the one I thought of. How do these bubble, bro? On gang, 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 on gang. Guess how I died. I didn't even die. I didn't even die from the spiders. I didn't even die from the spiders. I jumped off a cliff. I committed suicide. I'm not going back that way. There's too many spiders that way, bro. Nah, there was just way too much spiders there. I wasn't expecting all that. You just got one, bro. You cut. Complaining? Okay. Why so many spiders? Why so many? And I hate them. And I do not like that. I do not like how when they melee you, they jump up. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. And they just pull up out of the ground. What is this, bro? Oh, my gear slides are full.
Something behind for me, but where could he be?
No.
Accio.
I gotta clear my gear spots. Bro, I'm dead. Oh, since when could your health regen? I just noticed this, bro. I'm happy it's not like Jedi Fallen Order, bro. I thought the health mechanics worked like that.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what
I know. I hated it. No.
Accio.
No, I played below that.
Accio. I need to look around for the timber.
Okay, so good point.
Accio.
No, I just don't care. Don't forget, I really didn't play that game. Because I didn't feel like it. Okay. Are we done?
Legs is simply too many.
Okay, that's a big spider. The pink big spiders, bro. I ain't messing with you. I ain't doing all that. I am not doing all that.
Incendio.
Okay, when they jump up, I don't like it. That one definitely makes me uncomfortable. I thought the pink ones, like the small ones, made me uncomfortable. Nah. When those, I'm going invisible real quick. I need to, bro. How do I stun these pink ones, bro? Yes, the big pink ones, bro. The big one. The big... Oh, great. So I'm just gonna chip at 2 damage per hit every time. Is that what you're saying, Angel? Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. This is making me uncomfortable, bro. Okay, I killed one pink one. I killed one pink. One pink. On gang.
An untouched chest.
I killed one pink.
Very thorough in his search of this cave.
Okay, bro.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Look, I don't care if these spiders spit webs at me all they want. Do not get closer. Stay back there. Stay back. I will. Oh wait. Oh wait. Switch. I don't care. It's worth. Twitch.
Accio.
No, bro. Obviously not.
Incendio.
I'll be fine. I'm sorry, Twitch.
Accio.
Okay, please let me go. That's just how I felt in that moment, bro. I want to harass that spider. The spider was not with me, bro.
Imagine how these spiders have multiplied since the jackdaw came this way.
You act like you really cared for that spider, bro.
Accio.
You really wanted that pink spider, bro? You really cared for that pink spider? I hated that spider. It's okay. I can, once I stop streaming, I can just download the stream and then delete it off of existence and then... No. I will get banned on YouTube.
Be getting closer
and
to
Twitch.
Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Yes.
Here it is, the map that brought your.
How do I
Jackdaw.
clear my gear slots, bruh? I don't got time for all that right now.
Is there something beyond this room? Incendio.
Okay, these guys I'm okay with. I don't really care about these guys. I can live with these guys. I don't like the spiders. The spiders make me uncomfortable.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus was so confused.
I ain't got time for all that. What? That's how I felt. I wanted to harass some people. Okay.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
On gang, on gang, on gang.
Expelliarmus.
Angle, you act like you wouldn't pull something like what I just did on stream. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Expelliarmus.
Like when you're absolutely getting gangbanged by enemies.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I mean, PewDiePie did get banned.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah. Okay. Look, honestly, I'm okay. I'm okay with any boss, any enemy they throw at me besides the spiders, bro. They make me uncomfortable how they jump. I do not like it. They get too big. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Twice the size. Think I'm bigger? Since when was there a black one, Angel? Why are you just not telling me about that? That's not racist. That's not racist. Everybody knows that black people got slightly bigger penises. Come on now. You know it's true, Angel. Okay. Okay. That one might have been a little too far.
Expelliarmus.
Okay, Angel. What are you talking about? Come on now. Grab the wall. Jiggle like. Wow.
Expelliarmus.
What? Yeah, there's no in the universe shown in the game and the movies and books. There's no Americans.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Left bank.
Expelliarmus.
One of the first spells you learn in the movies and books. Legendary lens.
Expelliarmus.
Purchase in a broom handle.
Expelliarmus.
I've been knowing about that. I've been knowing about that one. It's the one where it's chased by balloons.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
It's not like I'm gonna get reported for the incident that just happened. Ain't nobody.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
He definitely is not watching. Come on. The room's flooding.
Protected? What sort of magic is this?
Room's flooding and I get water protected with an orb.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out.
Something like that.
What is this place?
Can it be?
Can it be? Oh, this portrait. Who's this portrait?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. You receive one talent each point each time you increase your resilience level. You have new talent points to spend in your talent. And field guide. If you're in talent points, starting at level 5, you may spend these talent points as wish you. Okay. Well, I have 7 talent points. Yeah. On gang. Stealth. I can do those 2. What's that under? I want that. I want Wiggenweld heals due to greater effect. No, I'm level 12, pretty much. Hold R2 and tap. What's the difference? What's? Oh, they're presets. There. Okay. Should I get Swift? Should I get Swift? It's legit Swift. Look, it's under level 5. Okay, I got 4 things out of core. I'm gonna work on other things now. Dark arts. It's under dark arts. Blood curse. Okay, I'm getting that. I want that. I also want that. No. You can. Yes, I also want that. Okay. Okay. I got everything I wanted so far, at least. I got Incendio Mastery, Accio Mastery, and spells. And then I got the Fort and Core, and then I got sprinting while in stealth mode.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You can't imagine how inconvenient the tower was before I invented blue powder.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know how close I am to getting brooms.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book. Revelio.
Leave me be. If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm going straight to flying class. It just said go to flying class. Okay. Do I get my mounts? Bruh. Okay.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more...
What a view! Hello! Nice day for a flight!
I actually like the broom mechanics. I like how they use R. They use right trigger.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
No.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
What is bro
Does it
talking
get any
about?
more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Oh, I have the perfect amount of money for a
That
broom.
item is of the highest quality.
It's 600. It's 600, bro. No, they're all 600, bro. I don't know what
That
broom to
item
buy.
is of the highest quality.
So Ember Dash, yeah, I'm buying that one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Who? Based. Oh, I can get the room requirement now. It's a mission I can do. Yes, it's literally called the Room of Requirement. Professor Weasley, yeah. I have to go inside the school, bro. I was hoping I can slide through a window or something. School ain't about that life. It's alright. I pulled up.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
I fell asleep in traffic.
Why haven't you spent all your hours in the Room of Requirement yet, bro?
Revelio.
Based.
Levioso.
Bro's gonna do it in game. Anyways.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over... Mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
I just learned Evanesco.
Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Hear me?
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
I just learned the spell Evanesco.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Hey, I waited for you for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try and meet again. Sincerely, T.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
Yeah, it's part of the room of requirement mission.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Well,
yes,
at
Professor.
the moment, you've only used it once.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are...
Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not...
Bit offended that the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Is that literally Angel?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Yeah, you do all in one. You don't need to do all that in the shower, bro. Some of the stuff you don't need to do in the shower. Because it's just weird. But anyways.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have a long description. You use it to reveal magic properties of any unidentified gear you've collected.
You'll find plenty.
I don't know. Is he? I think you're tripping.
Clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
The conjuring spell. Just learned another spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try?
What?
Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjure a potting table. What's the difference between all the potting stations? Why is my library, bro?
Revelio.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Let's see what I can use this talent on. Told you they exist. Yep. That's the only way I did kill him. I think that's where I end my stream.